Good evening. Saskatchewan's Premier says he'll overrule a court decision that went against his government about children who change their pronouns at school. A judge ruled today the protection of these youth surpasses that interest expressed by the government pending a full and complete hearing. Scott Moe says a parent's permission should be required and that he'll even use the notwithstanding clause to get his way. CTV's Bill Fortier starts us off as similar debates take place across the country.
In a school year that's already seen clashes over gender and sexual diversity in the classroom, today a Saskatchewan judge delivered a blow to that province's new pronoun policy.
So we're grateful for that ruling. It's the right decision. The policy should not go into force.
The organization Your Pride argued for an injunction against the policy enacted last month that requires parental consent for anyone under 16 to change their name or gender identity at school. Today, a judge granted the injunction. In his decision, Justice Michael McGaw wrote, "I'm satisfied that those individuals affected by this policy will suffer irreparable harm." Critics of the controversial school policy have argued it would violate students' charter rights and force teachers to out students to their parents.
Ultimately, the decision of when and how to come out to one's parents is a deeply personal decision of intense importance to any LGBTQ2S+ person.
We were dismayed with what we see as the judicial overreach.
The Saskatchewan government is firing back. Premier Scott Moe promising to use the notwithstanding clause next month to bypass the courts and force the policy through.
This will be the focus of reconvening the legislature, is to introduce and pass this piece of legislation on parental rights, protecting parental rights.
Last week, thousands rallied across Canada against what they call gender ideology in schools. And at a school board meeting this week in Abbotsford, BC, police had to escort trustees out of the building when it was disrupted by hundreds. The Saskatchewan group that applied for the injunction has also filed a constitutional challenge against the school policy. That argument will be heard in a courtroom in November. Heather.
Bill Fortier for us tonight.